Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Today is July 23rd, 2025, and this is the Pittsburgh Board of Public Education and Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit Legislative Meeting. Would everyone please stand so we can salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we will begin with the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the roll?
Barker.
Present.
Trosky.
Here.
Dr. Reed. Reed's absent. Ms. Silk.
Here.
Ms. Talaferro.
Here.
Mr. Udine. Udine is absent. Ms. Wilson.
Here.
Ms. Yord. Yord is absent. Mr. Walker.
Here.
6 members present.
Thank you. Will board members please turn to the minutes from June 25th, 2025. Are there any corrections, additions, or deletions? Seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of the June 25th, 2025 legislative meeting of the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit?
So move.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Barker and Ms. Wilson. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The minutes stand approved. The committee report on business and finance, including agenda items 25.01 through 26.01, are before you. Are there any questions or comments on this report? Seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the committee report on business and finance?
So move.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Barker and Ms. Wilson. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the vote?
Barker.
Yes.
Trosky.
Yes.
Ms. Silk.
Yes.
Talaferro.
Yes.
Ms. Wilson.
Yes.
Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Report's approved 6-0.
Thank you. Item 27.01 is the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit Personnel Report for July 23rd, 2025. Are there any questions or comments on this report? Seeing none, can we have a motion and a second for a vote on this report?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Petrosky and Ms. Wilson. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the vote?
Barker.
Yes.
Trosky.
Yes.
Ms. Silk.
Yes.
Ms. Talaferro.
Yes.
Ms. Wilson.
Yes.
Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Report's approved 6-yes.
Thank you. Item 28.01 is the Pittsburgh Mount Oliver Intermediate Unit Financial and Travel Report for June 2025. Are there any questions or comments on this report? Seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Barker and Ms. Petrosky. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Thank you all. This meeting is adjourned. I would now like to call the order the July 23rd, 2025 meeting of the Pittsburgh Public Schools to order. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the roll?
Barker.
Present.
Trosky.
Here.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Reed is absent. Ms. Silk,
Here.
Ms. Delafiero,
Here.
Mr. Dean. Dean is absent. Ms. Wilson,
Here.
Ms. Yord. Ms. Yord is absent. Mr. Walker,
Here.
6 members present.
Thank you. Will the board please turn to the minutes? Today we'll be approving the minutes for the June 25th, 2025 legislative session. Are there any corrections, additions, or deletions? Seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Ms. Talaferro and Ms. Petrosky. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The minutes stand approved. At this time, I would like to read the executive session statement. In addition to executive sessions announced at the legislative meeting of June 25th, 2025, the board met in executive session on July 16th and immediately prior to this legislative meeting to discuss various personnel matters that may include but are not limited to the administrative vacancies and positions opened and closed. The board does not vote at executive session. The committee report on education is before you, submitted by Dr. Tracy Reed, chairperson, and the committee. The report includes agenda items 6.01 through 8.07. Is that correct? I think so. For education? Oh, there is no suspension report for the month of July. There were no items noted for further discussion at agenda review. Are there any questions or comments on the education committee report at this time? Director Silk?
Thank you. I just wanted to follow up on 8.05, renaming of Oliver Citywide Academy. I just wanted some clarification about the I appreciated hearing at agenda review about the positive impacts that we're seeing at the satellites, and taking a look at afterwards on the dashboard, the suspension rates for some of the schools, in particular the satellite program at Perry, seeing that increase in this current year. I was just hoping to get a little bit more clarity around what the suspension rates are looking like in the satellite programs versus if there's a difference in terms of how that was categorized last week versus what's available on the dashboard, which might be different.
Good evening. So on the public dashboard is aggregate building level data. The data that I spoke to last week was student individual data. So there's a more specific student level data report that we have access to internally that provides us with the ability to track students instead of just an overall building. So that would be the difference in the data that and I spoke to data that's not even available in the aggregate on the public data dashboard, such as positive behavior, daily positive behavior, transitions. I don't know if that helps, but I can, there's definitely a difference between building level average aggregate data versus individual student data.
Okay, so just to make sure that I'm understanding, so what you were sharing was at the student level, evidence that our students were doing better, that the number of students who were receiving suspensions was lower at these satellite sites.
So it could be that the number of students or individual students, so we track them from moving from one location to another, and they showed improvement. So the number of suspensions they may have had prior to entering that satellite site could have been higher than when they transitioned into the satellite program. And certainly for the 5 students who transitioned out of full-time emotional support, they would have seen a significant decrease in the number of suspensions that they had from the time they entered to the time they transitioned out of the program.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's all I have.
Thank you. And I'll make a quick correction. We will be approving, this report will be approving items 6.01 through 8.06 since there is no suspension report, unless Mr. Weiss, no report is the report.
It's 8.06 there. Well, let's leave it in and say there are no suspensions.
Okay. So we will approve through 8.07, noting that 8.07 is no report. No, I'm seeing 807. No worries. All right, if there are no more comments or questions, can I have a motion and a second for a vote on the committee report on education?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Talaferro and Ms. Silk. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the vote?
Barker,
Yes.
Ostrowski,
Yes.
Ms. Silk,
Yes.
Ms. Talaferro,
Yes.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Board's approved, 6 in favor.
All right, moving on, the committee report on business and finance is before you, submitted by Ms. Emma Yord, chairperson, and the committee. The report includes agenda items 9.01 through 11.02. There were no items noted for further discussion at agenda review. Are there any questions or concerns at this point? All right, seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the committee report on business and finance?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Barker and Ms. Talaferro. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the vote?
Barker,
Yes.
Ostrowski,
Yes.
Ms. Silk,
Yes.
Talaferro,
Yes.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Board's approved, 6 in favor.
We will now move on to the Human Resources Report, which is items 13.01 through 14.10, including addendums A, B, C, and D, submitted by Ms. Sylvia Wilson, chairperson, and the committee. Are there any questions or comments on this report? Seeing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the Human Resources Report, including addendums A, B, C, and D?
Motion.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Barker and Ms. Wilson. Mr. Weiss, can you please call the vote?
Barker,
Yes.
Ostrowski,
Yes.
Ms. Silk,
Yes.
Ms. Talaferro,
Yes.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Board's approved, 6 in favor.
Thank you. All right, I'd like to call the board's attention to items 16.01, the financial statements, and 16.02, the controller's report for the month ending June 30th, 2025. Are there any questions or comments? All right, we will now move on to the item 16.03, which is the EBE report. Are there any questions or comments? Seeing none, that ends the legislative portion of our meeting tonight. Are there any announcements that board members would like to share that do not require a legislative vote? Director Silk?
Thank you. I wanted to acknowledge the tragic death of Jacob Serlin, who recently graduated from Alderdice. My condolences to his family and to his very extended and deep friend network. My thoughts are also with the other young people who were in the vehicle with him. I was at his funeral this past Sunday, which was beautiful and breathtaking to watch our young people come together and take care of one another. I don't think I have ever encountered that many people call the same person their best friend, and with just no shame in it, just pride in it. So that is my thoughts and heart are with his family and the Alderdice and Squirrel Hill community.
Thank you for sharing that, Director Silk. And I think I don't usually speak for the board, but I think in this case, I think I can share that we are all sending our condolences to the family of the young man who passed away, and also our prayers to the young people who are still recovering from that tragic accident. Any other comments? Director Wilson?
Not to take away from that sad note, I think that it would be appropriate at this time to give advance notice that our colleague sitting across the table from me, my partner in crime with Human Resources Committee, Dwayne Barker, has been named as one of the 2025 Men of Excellence that is named by, sponsored by the New Pittsburgh Courier. And I know by the time we have the next one, he will have been honored, but I don't think that it will be remiss to make sure that he is acknowledged today. Congratulations, Dwayne.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, who wants to embarrass Dwayne next? Wonderful. All right, if there are no other announcements, can I have a motion and a second to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Talaferro and Mr. Barker. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? This meeting stands adjourned. Have a good night, everybody.